matchups always elevate the pressure. The heart beats a little faster. It gets a little more intense. Particularly, that team across the field is a conference foe. And that's exactly what we have in this showdown coming up. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Texas Tech Red Raiders, Jones AT&T Stadium in Lubbock, Texas. As we'll see the number 20 team in the country, the Arizona Wildcats, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the Texas Tech Red Raiders. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So the Arizona Wildcats offense will get the first crack at it here. And Jesse, they've got a running back they'd love to feature in this if he is able to answer the challenge.
Yeah, and listen, this guy might not be a Heisman finalist, but he can break off long runs. And this defense, David, they better be ready. They better pack a lunch, show up today, and try to get hats to the football. Because if you come out here with your B game, he can run all over you.
And it's important for this offense, too, because they need to have balance on offense. They need the ground game to get going. He's capable. He's shown flashes. We just want to see it consistently.
They'll power it inside with the fullback. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. The Red Raider crowd rising to the occasion to help its defense on 3rd down. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. And the Wildcats come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short. The toss sweep to the right. And he tried to string out that run, but there was nowhere to turn it upfield, and he's forced out of bounds for a loss. Arizona runs out the punt team. 3 and out, and just like that, they'll have to give it up. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. So Texas Tech's offense will try to get something started with their first possession. And guys, as this year has gone on, it has become harder and harder to ignore the excellence that this quarterback is putting out there each and every week.
Well, the secret's out now. And I think at the start of the year, everybody knew this guy was talented. They wanted to see if he could be consistent, though. And David, he's been that through the first half of the season. So now he's got the target on his back. He's got to elevate his play because everybody knows he's what makes this offense go.
But he's got to do it when it matters most. And that's when we start talking about winning conference championships at the end of the year, getting into the playoffs. So great start, great middle. How he finishes will determine whether he's going to be at that Heisman ceremony.
2 running backs alongside the quarterback. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. Flicks it out of the air. Oh, and what a move, what a juke, and he makes it past the marker. And the Red Raiders moving quickly to the line.
And this offense is built around this dude. I mean, he is sensational. He's been so fun to watch, like play, pitch, and catch, spread the ball around, complete and total command of the offense, and that's why he's putting up big numbers, and that's why he's got a real chance to go to New York and try to win that Heisman Trophy.
This guy's in the Heisman picture because his stats are just ridiculous, and he threw for over 300 yards last game out. He's putting up another monster game here today, guys.
To the air on 1st down. Pressure coming. The Red Raiders with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Catch in the middle, it's Hart. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. Ball spotted at the 27. They're facing a 3rd and long to try to keep their hopes of a touchdown alive. Fires to the tight end. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks.
I don't know about the play call there, guys. Third down, they're throwing it behind the line of scrimmage, seeing if this guy can do something once he has it in his hands, but a better job of pursuit and tackling defensively, now setting up fourth.
Right down the boulevard, it's good. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
And he'll take that first drive. Like, you wanted a touchdown, but you gave the people here at home something to cheer about on that first drive. Move the football enough to get your kicker an opportunity and to put 3 on the board.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Arizona sending the offense onto the field. They went 3 and out on their first possession. Now to see if they can be more productive this time around. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle.
And I think that time the quarterback made the wrong read. He was trying to pitch it. He didn't have to, though. There's a lot of green grass and space out in front of him. If he just holds onto that football, he might not score a touchdown, but he's definitely going to be able to at least get positive yards. I think that's a play on the option the quarterback would like to have back.
That's exactly what you want to do against the option. You want that thing to string along out wide so you get more bodies to the football. Nice job playing the first option, the quarterback. They've sent the pitch out wide. Guess what? Ready for that, too. They tackle him, and they get him on the ground.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
On the option. He'll toss it. He gets it all the way up to the 42-yard line, and that's why you have confidence to keep it on the ground in that situation. And the Wildcats have it with a 1st and 10. Back to throw, it's Wall. Misses receiver there, it's incomplete.
Sometimes it takes quarterbacks a few plays to really get into the rhythm of the game and not force things. I think the quarterback that time was really trying to force the ball to his wide receiver, but against man coverage, there were other guys on that play that were open that could have had a chance. So this quarterback just needs to settle down a little.
Turning it on! Gets it past the first down marker and still running. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
And I think the biggest thing for this young man is we've seen him be so great all throughout the season. How do you finish? And how do you finish decides if you win that big trophy at the end of the year. He's in the Heisman running late in the season. I bet you he'll get a lot of touches today.
The give to the fullback. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going and hand him the ball.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
This offense is perfectly fine with a little game because they're going to make you tackle this all game long. They're going to make you think all game long. So they'll keep running it ad nauseum and just wait for that one opportunity when you don't do your assignment.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. The Wildcats will have to send out the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the ball will bounce at the 4 and find its way into the end zone for a touchback. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. So they've put up some early points and now to build on this 3-0 lead. A little screen to the running back. Across the 30, out of bounds at the 31-yard line, and they kick-started this drive with that one.
And this guy has been putting up huge video game-type stat numbers each and every week. Threw for over 300 yards last week. He's putting up another monster. Late in the year when you know Heisman voters are watching, this guy wants to bring the Heisman Trophy home.
And the Red Raiders are in the hurry-up. Let's talk for just a second about Texas Tech. With just a few games remaining, they're atop the conference standings. Jesse, he's got some space. Nice pickup there, gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line.
This is an offense that can move the sticks in a whole lot of different ways. Now you're seeing it on the option here. Great job by the quarterback. Reading the defense, there's nobody there taking him, so he puts his foot in the ground, he gets upfield, and he's got really nice elusiveness once he's out in the open field. He shows you that on that explosive play, picking up the first.
And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. The Red Raiders are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. And the Red Raiders send out the punt unit. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Gets his first one of the day off. He was called on 4 times in last week's win. Arizona has it back. The offense coming out to bear down. They're going to need to get something started, finding themselves in a 3-0 hole. Here comes the option. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
It's a veteran defense. They've seen option before. They were prepared to see it in this game, and you're seeing it on that play right there. Everybody doing a great job at assignment football, staying in their gaps, accounting for anyone who can have the football. They were ready for the pitch guy that time.
Lots of running room. Ridden out of bounds at the 45. A big play for this offense.
And that is picture perfect by this quarterback. Nice job running the option, seeing he's not covered. Nobody's taking him. They didn't play that responsibility, and he chews up yards and makes the huge play.
Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
Well, the defense watched film last week. They saw this running back catch multiple passes, and that hasn't been the case today. They are clamping down on him, always aware of him, especially in the passing game, and so far they've taken him away.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys and staying in your gaps, everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Back to pass, it's Wall. Grabbed over the middle, it's Johnson. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the 1st down at the 34-yard line. Arizona moving the ball quickly down the field. Now on the option. Got the 1st down and more. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. That's the end of the quarter, and Texas Tech is on top. We've put 1 in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the 2nd quarter. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Goes to the option. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. Up, and so is the noise. The crowd electric, trying to help Tech on this 3rd down. Looking for a man. It's Floyd. Hogs it downfield. Complete to the left. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8.
So nice when you're an offense and you get in these 3rd and shorts and you know the defense has to be aggressive, has to commit guys up front, especially in the red zone area. Nice job by this offense, slipping in the pass, getting rid of the football, setting up the 1st and goal.
The Wildcats have it with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Driving its way all the way down to the 3-yard line.
Yeah, and it's a nice decision by the quarterback when you run these RPOs. Man, if you can give it to him and you can get such positive yards like that, continue to do it. Make that defense react a different way, then I'll throw it.
This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. This defense has forced a couple of third downs, but they haven't been able to get off the field. Can they force the field goal attempt on? Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Wildcats.
Nice job on 3rd and goal. You know what's coming. I know what's coming. The physicality, the offensive line doing a great job, and the fullback gets the handoff right up the gut, takes it downhill, uses his power, and falls into the end zone for the touchdown.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 7-3. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, your game is a big one, but so is this battle right now inside the Mountain West. San Diego State is down right now, but this young man under center today has shown some moxie. We could see a legend born in Snapdragon Stadium today. They're trailing by just 4 to Wyoming. The Mountain West likes to keep things interesting, fellas, and we'll circle back if anything big happens.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. There he goes! He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. The Red Raiders come to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, late in the year, this guy is square in the middle of the Heisman Trophy discussion because of his performance. He throws a nice completion there for a first down, but it's been week in, week out. Big moments. He's led this team to a ton of wins. He is their best player.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. Now trying to keep this drive alive on 3rd and long from the 45. From the gun, wants to pass. Got the back over the middle. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far. Starting to get things moving. It's 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Fires to the wideout. Got his man to the left. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Red Raiders will snap it on 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. A strike downfield. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the 1st down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. Wants to keep it in the air. The screen, he's got wheels. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. See if they can get it done on 2nd and goal. He'll do it himself. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
The defense has got to do a better job at taking the most dangerous man. That's the guy with the football in his hands. Force him to do something with it. You can't just let him keep the ball and go score.
And he added the extra point. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Arizona sending the offense onto the field. They'll open this drive, hoping to move it down the field. A touchdown would give them the lead. Back to throw, it's Wall. Release to the back. It's on target and complete. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Nice job by the running back, catching the football and understanding where the 1st down marker was. I got to go get that 1st down. He did a nice job of it.
Finds a little space. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw on that last play, but he made a pretty quick decision that he was just going to tuck it and run it, and his offensive coordinator is glad he did. How about the speed by the QB on that play?
The Wildcats can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Sends it back in motion. Here's a heat. Hauls it in. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down.
Well, when you're running the drag route against man coverage like that, as a quarterback, you got to put the ball out in front of your target. When you do that, you give the guy a chance to then advance the football up the field, pick up a first down like they did right there.
Now across the 50 and at the 48-yard line, they'll have it 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Tight end finds a soft spot. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Offense gets set for second down. Back to pass. He's got his man. Makes the grab. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down.
Hey, QBs, when you see zone coverage, man, can you manipulate defense when you have a good pocket and you've got time to throw. He had a little bit of time to throw. You can move guys with your eyes. That drag comes wide open. Good throw, good catch, first down.
Inside the 25, they'll snap it from the 24, first down. To throw, it's Wall. Flips it out in the flat. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Love the awareness by the defense here. They're trying to get the running back the ball in space, but the defense was expecting it. They had guys in position. They located the football, and they went and game tackle.
Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Now the pitch. Fights off a defender. Brought down after picking up 3 down to the 22.
Playing the option, man. Consistently playing responsibility football. Nice job by the defense being where they're supposed to be. This option will just keep giving it to you over and over and over again, and you got to pass those tests.
The Red Raider crowd rising to the occasion to help its defense on third down. They've got the screen set up. Breaks into the open. Headed to the end zone. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Arizona.
And how about the OC slipping in the screen pass? Try to mix it up, slow down that pass rush, let it come up the field a little bit, get it to your running back, let him do the rest. Nice blocking, nice play call to throw in the screen to change it up a little bit and get the big touchdown.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're up 14-10. So a well-executed 8-play, 75-yard drive. And the scoring play comes on a touchdown pass from 22 yards out. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive, because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
The Red Raiders will hustle to the line. Whistle blows, and this is the 2-minute timeout, and these guys have a chance to take the lead before halftime. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking to fire. Quick completion on the outlet. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this third down play. Unloads to the right. Complete downfield. They mark him out of bounds at the 42, and they're on the move. And the Red Raiders will snap it on 1st and 10. Gonna look downfield again. Working that left side now. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for second down. Wants to go up top. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Not quite in rhythm there, incomplete.
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
Arizona has it back, the offense coming out to bear down. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. To the air, it's Ball. Fires to the right. Makes the grab along the sidelines, and they get enough for the first down.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
You open a drive like that, and the entire playbook opens up on first down from the 44. Motion from the back. The option look. He'll pitch it. Turning it on. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They've got it at the 36 on 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. That's caught. It's Carty. Out of bounds right at the 20-yard line. Edge of the red zone, and they have their eyes on a score.
And that's why if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
Got room to work. Runs it all the way down to the 8-yard line before he's forced out of bounds. It'll be 1st and goal.
And this guy's going to have to come through for you in this game. He picks up another first down, but he's your Heisman contender. He's the best player on your football team, and he's a guy that's just going to have to touch the ball a lot in this game if you're going to win.
Give to the big fullback. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Picked up some of what they needed on first down. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 5. He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick his way to the end zone. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Wildcats!
And how big is that for this offense? Put a nice drive together, get the touchdown, add to this lead already. Everything right now, Palmer, going their way.
Yeah, that was as good a 2-minute type situation as you could have offensively. And, David, they've got so many weapons on this offense. They practice these situations all the time, and they put it to work here at the end of the first half.
So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running. Back to pass. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete.
I know that one hit the ground, but you haven't seen that a lot. He completed over 70% of his throws in their last game. He's over 80% in this game. My old offensive coordinator, Sean Payton, used to say, bore me with completions. This guy will put you to sleep.
Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. Oh, he's got some space. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
And an early completion for this dude, but you'll see a lot of that. I mean, he's been unreal this season. Like, spreading the football around, multiple guys. Every game you look up, he's putting up huge numbers. This offense is built around his ability to throw the football, and that's why he's one of the best in all of college football.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Rush is on him. Didn't have much of a choice there but to get rid of it.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
In the last couple of weeks, man, you're getting a lot of consistency from this QB. And you got to love it as a play caller, man. You can drop him back. You can throw the ball a ton. You can trust him, getting the ball to different wide receivers. He's really in a good groove the last.
He'll take a shot. Incomplete. They took a shot to wrap up the half and came up empty. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, looks like we've got a terrific atmosphere there today in Lubbock. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an this guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. Trailing by a couple of scores, they'd like to generate some confidence here early. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. The Red Raiders have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking to fire. Dumps it off in the flats.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on it.
And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line.
Throws a nice completion there for a first down. This guy has been the biggest key to this team's success all season long. He's shown up in big moments. He's won big games. He's putting up big numbers, and that's why he's in the discussion to win the Heisman Trophy.
And the Red Raiders want to pick up the tempo.
This has got to be disappointing if you're the offense, guys. You were expecting to have a lot of success running the ball, especially against this defense, which has struggled so much this season, but just nothing doing. They have not been good enough in the trenches so far.
On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
We know about this running back's versatility, and he's made some plays in this game so far, catching the ball. That time, though, he had no shot. Defender bearing down on him. They're able to get the hit and make sure it falls incomplete.
They'll get him corralled and down at about the 19-yard line. Arizona sending the offense onto the field. The play fake on 1st down to throw. That's caught. It's Cardi. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead, they know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
Nice job to keep it himself, find the 1st down marker, and move the change for this offense. Now on 1st down from the 43-yard line. They'll run the option. He'll toss it. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Looking downfield, it's Floyd. Quickly to the tight end. And the big fella couldn't elude the quarterback who makes a sure tackle. So an example of a tight end doing a little unheralded work to set up a much better 3rd down situation.
And I like the QB here, Reese. I like the decision where I understand, let's get this football out, let's get some positive yards, and then get to 3rd down, and we can still have a better situation now because we got rid of the football and took the yards that were there.
How about the defense trying to slow this dude down? He's a Heisman contender for a reason. He's so difficult to tackle, and what a challenge. All week long, they knew that they had to key on this guy and really try to at least limit him if they were going to win.
On the option. Oh, there's always football on the bad pitch. Oh, the offense fortunate to fall on that one, and they'll live to fight another play.
And those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football, you stick the quarterback, and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again, and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. And on fourth down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. Everything will have to be clean from 55 yards away. And he's got it counted all the way to 55. Never in doubt.
How about it? 50-plus, no problem. Big leg, nice accuracy. That's a big-time kick for this young man.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game. So, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
The Red Raiders want to move quickly. Second down, they'll go to the air. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. Got his man. He is denied, cannot get to the first down marker, and it's fourth down coming. And the Red Raiders will bring the punt team onto the field. They'll get him corralled and down at about the 19-yard line. Arizona has it back, the offense coming out to bear down. Man, how comforting is it to know that even if your offense stalls out a little, Jesse, that field... Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. And the explosiveness, the big gainer, gets it to the 49-yard line.
And you got to throw the fullbacks a bone occasionally, okay? Those dudes have one of the worst jobs on the field, always blocking every single play, down in, down out. When you get those situations, you can give him the ball, give him a bone, reward him for all of his hard work.
And the Wildcats come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. He'll ride his man on the option. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
One of the things I like about this defense is their DBs are not afraid to put their face in the fan and go tackle. You saw it that time with the cornerback making a great play, tackling the quarterback on the option for a big loss.
He's knocked out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 44.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you could turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Guns up, and so is the noise. The crowd electric, trying to help Tech on this third down. They'll run the option. He'll toss it. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. Arizona runs out the punt team. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. What a great job on that kick, bouncing it out of bounds inside the 10. They are backed up, tough field position. The drive starts from their own 9-yard line. They'll run it from the gun. Makes the tackle at the 24, but from inside the 10 to across the 20 on the pickup of 15.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again. First down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
They'll give it to him again. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The Red Raiders want to crank the tempo.
Man, it's been a surprise today for this offense. Like, coming into the game, we all talked about it. We thought they'd be able to run against this defense that's been run on a lot, and this offense just can't get the running game going. Be interested to see what they do to try to change it up, but somehow, some way, they need that physical ground game.
They've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the first down here. Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. Got his man on the right. He'll get it up to the 39 before he's run out of bounds, and this offense just patiently, methodically trying to do work. Wants to go up top on 1st down. They're working that left side. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the 1st down. And the Red Raiders come to the line with a new set of downs. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Past the 1st down marker and still running. Knocked down at the 24-yard line, but it's a big game. 15 yards on the play, and this offense is in business. Looking downfield on 1st down. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Keeps it on the bootleg. A little release to the back. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. The screen, he can go. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down. And the field goal unit is on the field. The holder will put it down on the right hash, a 33-yard try. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. Now a 2-possession game at 24-13.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Scanning the field, it's Floyd. Steps away to find some room. Got room at the 35. Finally forced out of bounds. Maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49. That's the end of the quarter, and Arizona has the lead here. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. So 1st down will open up the final period. On the option. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
One thing you know with this guy, fullback is not going to fumble the football, and I think that's why they're handing it off to him in the 4th quarter with the lead.
They'll go to work on 2nd down after doing damage on the ground. It's a reverse. They couldn't get anybody to bite on that one, and they'll stop him behind the line.
Everybody loves those trick plays, man, those misdirections, but the problem is when you stay home and you play the play really disciplined and sound like this defense does, you knock it dead, and a lot of times for a loss, and put the offense in a bind.
The Red Raider crowd rising to the occasion to help its defense on 3rd down. And it's intercepted, maybe breathing a little life into this team. Returns it down to the 47-yard line, and his defense thrives on taking the football away.
Let's go. Talk about having 1 foot in the grave. This was almost over. They're up by 2 possessions in the 4th quarter, and they got the football. thank goodness they're choosing to throw the football, not run the clock. Man, we needed that pick. Now it's the offense's turn to go out and make something happen.
And it's knocked away and incomplete. The defensive back staying in phase and batting it away. Well, will they dial up on second and a long way to go? The give on the inside. There he goes. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. They'll try to run for it. They'll move the chains. Good execution on third down. They've got it at the 41. The Red Raiders getting set on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Trying to set up the screen. Down to the 32 and out of bounds right there. Trying to convert this second and short. Leads it with the back. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. New set of downs after the completion. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. It's caught. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Red Raiders racing to the line in the hurry up. Leaves it with the back. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 of the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Quick release on the RPO. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive.
Got like that big, reliable security blanket. And that's what tight ends are a lot of the times. They're just usually big, huge guys that if I throw it anywhere near him, he's going to pluck it, catch it, and give me some positive yards.
In the gun, looking to throw on third down. Makes the catch. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. They were really hopeful he could make a guy or two miss and pick up the first down, but he comes up a little short.
Yeah, and it's great defense. It's defense understanding where the sticks are, not missing tackles, getting the guy on the ground quickly. Really nice job by the defense understanding the situation.
So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Arizona sending the offense onto the field. That last drive ended with an interception, and this time it's paramount they take care of the ball. To the air, it's Floyd. With the catch, it's Johnson. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down.
And if it ain't broke, don't fix it, right? This is what got this team in this position to win this game. Aggressive offense, taking shots. Here we are in the fourth quarter. They've got the lead. Why stop now?
Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Quarterback on the keeper. Breaks into the open. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. And the Wildcats with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. On his feet at the 40. That's why a good running game is a coach's and quarterback's best friend when you're trying to put the lid on the game.
And how about this offense running the football when you know it's going to be a run? Being the more physical squad. And this defense, man, trailing in this football game, still got those 3 timeouts, but they've got to get a stop. They've got to make a stand and start burning those timeouts.
And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. Wildcats trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Guns up, and so is the noise. The crowd electric, trying to help Tech on this third down. Fires to the right. It's caught downfield. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense.
Really nice execution by this offense. This is the time, right? Late in the football game, got to get a few first downs to preserve this lead, to get out of here with the W. They trust their quarterback. They protect him. They get the first down.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. On the option, he'll keep it himself. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time. Offensively, the defense coming up with a huge negative play.
It's good, and that will extend their lead even further. They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Catch in the middle, it's Hart. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. Wants to fire on second down. Quickly complete. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. To the air on first down. He wants a big play here late. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Caught over the middle. It's Hart. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. Wants to throw it. Out of the backfield, he's open. And the first guy couldn't get him, but the second one does, but not until he picks up the first down. Wants to throw on first down. Oh, they're after him. Finds us back in the middle. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running, second down coming. Wants to go up top. He's going to run it, and he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. How aggressive might this play call be on third and short from the 46? From the gun, wants to pass. It's complete to the right. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. He'll spike the ball to try to save every precious second he can. So now it's second and long.
Brings up second down.
Here we go. Back to pass. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss.
Well, they're not able to hook up on that throw, but they need to score now. At this juncture of the game, this late in the game, they need a touchdown, they need an onside kick recovered, and they need to score again if they're going to win. The sense of urgency is just off the charts.
Here's the pressure. Bought a little time, lets it go. Another incompletion on third down. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. Fourth down attempt coming. Converts on fourth down, and he's still going. They bring him down, but he's got a first and goal from the 10. And they spike it and get the clock stopped.
QB spikes the ball to stop the clock.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looking to fire. And that one's going to be over everybody's head and incomplete.
And sometimes you see great shooters and they get on fire and they just can't miss. And that's what this QB looks like the last couple of weeks, man. Just completion percentage through the roof, running the offense at an elite level.
Throw into the end zone, and it's picked off. And he is brought to the ground, and that's how we'll wrap this one up. Not all close games are created equal, but this one, man, what a ride. A matchup between a couple of ranked teams, and certainly it was a memorable one.
No doubt about it. I think there were a lot of eyeballs watching this game, not just fans of these two teams, but people maybe outside of conference affiliation looking in because this is a ranked matchup. So when you get this win, this is huge in the eyes of the committee with respect to the college football playoff. This win just means more.
I was thinking the exact same thing. Like, for the college football playoff picture, how big is it to get a big win, a ranked win, who now you're probably going to be matched up head-to-head with?